Hi guys, so we're going to do today's energy healing. My name is Lindsay. I'm an intuitive energy healer. So we're going to be choosing a card from Starseed cards and we'll do some healing. So let's call upon God, universe, all angels, all the highest beings of infinite love, infinite light. Help with this session and allow all this love and light healing to go to you, to your loved ones, ancestors, the entire collective, the highest and the greatest good of all. Okay, card. This is a card. It is, oh, look at this one. It says, loosen your grip. And it says, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. Okay, so, yeah, loosen your grip. I was talking about that this week, right? Since we're working on the heart chakra, like this is a heart chakra theme. So if you're new, we're doing a heart chakra series right now for twin flame connection and activation, and we're on the heart chakra this week. And you can get the download and all the other downloads to the lower chakras. The link is below, and they're very powerful, and we go really deep into exploring the chakras. But so loosen your grip is what I was talking about, I think, in the video that is called Feeling Safe to Receive Love. I think it was either that one or the one before, so just check it out. Check out all the videos of this week if you wanted to go deeper in heart healing. But I was talking about how when we're scared and we're holding on to things like old things, and we gripping, our hearts can be gripping. The heart chakra is just like or even our body, like our actual physical heart, like just holding on and gripping on. So let's go deeper into this and allowing, feeling safe to receive, feeling safe to release and allow. So I can already feel the heart saying like, no way, I'm not letting anything in, I'm not letting anything or anyone in. I'm definitely not going to let in God or the universe. So the things that you're holding on to that you might be trying to control, and also the things that you might be embarrassed about or ashamed. So that is coming up. It's the shame. So when we have shame, that can cause us to not want to let things go because we don't want to bring it up to the light because we're judging ourselves for it, or we're afraid that others are going to judge us. Wow, just by me saying that, mentioning about shame, it already opened things up. Like it already felt like, okay, I can start to let things go. It's like God, it's like the light and love of God, of the universe, just like came whooshing in. As soon as I started talking about shame, it's like it opened a door to let God in, let the light in, to help you to see the shame for what it truly is. The shame that we placed upon ourselves or others placed upon us, even cultural shame. So what are people going to think about me if they knew this about me? What would they think? I cannot let anyone know. I need to hold on to this for the rest of my life. Like that's the type of feeling that I'm feeling that's coming up. There's a shining light, letting God, letting the universe work its way through these shameful feelings, shameful experiences that you're perceiving as shame or something bad or something wrong. Or just saying love, and just releasing, just lightening things up a bit. We're not trying to fix it or anything like that. It's just like awareness to it and just bringing light to it to see it from another perspective, right? I can still feel the controlling, like the gripping, like I have to control this. Can't let too much in. It's like I can't let too much in, but I'm gonna let some in. So that's a good sign, right? We're letting some healing into these areas. It's good. It's all good. And you can even say like, I'm so proud of myself. I let in some light. I let in a little bit of light. It's all good. And also knowing that sometimes it's not the light that we need to. Sometimes we just need to sit a bit in the darkness, and that's okay too, right? And sometimes I feel like we can be so quick to try to like fix everything and transform everything. But it's okay to sit there and just sitting there too, feeling the feelings and just acknowledging it is already so powerful. So just acknowledging, and like, I have things that I'm afraid of people finding out. I have things that I'm judging myself for, that I'm embarrassed about, or I placed so much shame upon it. Like, what would my family think of me? What would my ancestors think of me? Whatever it is, right? Just having awareness with that. It's okay. That's what I was saying. It's like allowing God, allowing the universe to come through. But then that doesn't mean that it has to just start to like clear things out, or like bring in the light and just shine the light on everything. Sometimes you just want to sit in the darkness with God. Sometimes you just want to sit in the darkness, right? Just be there together, right? Together with your heart, with your soul, with the universe, with God, whatever you want to call it. And in the darkness, you can look up if you feel. If you don't have to look up, if you don't want to look up, if you want to look up and see all the stars. You can see all the stars when it's really dark, right? The darker it is, the brighter the stars. See all the stars. I just want to cry. It's like opening up really deep layers. Starlight. Starlight is saying, I shine the brightest when it's dark. And it's okay to have dark parts, right? It's okay to have dark parts of us that don't feel so bright and happy. It's okay, because we're not all bright and happy and sunshine all the time, right? If you were bright and happy and sunshine all the time, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but usually most people are not bright and happy all the time, right? Sometimes we're angry, sometimes we're sad. Okay. So giving yourself permission to be everything, be all of you. So this is a continuation of yesterday's video too, about remembering who you are and activating your heart and your soul, light and mission and purpose. It's like feeling safe to be all of you. Let all of you be seen, because that is connected to the shame, right? When we are afraid of parts of us, or we're judging parts of us and have shame about parts of us, then we're gonna hold back, right? Then we're gripping, we're gonna grip our heart from allowing more connection, right? Because we're scared of what would happen if we were to connect with, this is just an example, like if we were connecting with someone more deeply, and then there's like, and it's like, it could be unconscious too, not even aware, like, oh, if we connect more, then they're gonna see parts of me that I've been hiding all this time. Like, oh God, I don't want them to see that. Like, that needs to stay far away. Like, don't see this part of me. Like, only see this part of me, right? Just see this happy, bright, like, confident me. Just, this is me that's acceptable, okay? Only the parts of me that I feel like the confident, but don't look at those parts, right? The parts of me that might feel like insecure sometimes, or like unconfident sometimes, or shame, or like like those parts, let's not go there. Right? So I'm just learning to embrace all of us, and then feel safe. Just knowing that every part of you is worthy and deserving of love, even the parts of you that might not feel worthy sometimes, or might not feel confident sometimes. All parts of you are still worthy of love. All parts of you are lovable. The shadows, the darkness, all of it is love. All of it is acceptable. You can feel some anger coming up, so just saying love. Just sending love to the anger. Just sending love to the anger. Let's just sit with it. Feeling the anger. It's like frustration and anger. Frustration and anger for all the times when you felt like you couldn't be more fully you. You felt like you had to hide parts of yourself. So now the anger, frustration around that's coming up. So just letting the energy of love to flow through to help you to move through it and help you to allow the anger to be momentum for whatever it is that you want to do with your life, your next steps, your next evolution of expression and self-expression, your life purpose, all of that. It's moving through all of this, because the anger can stay stuck when we're not aware, either when we're not aware of it or we're judging it, so we shoved it down there, right, along with all the shame, the things that we're embarrassed about or ashamed, we just shoved it all in there. But then, like I was saying, it's like feeling safe to explore these parts of us and just allowing the universe or allowing God to just come through. And like I said, like, we don't have to just be so quick to get rid of anything. Just like, it's just exploring it. Let's just explore, right? Explore, see what's in there. Be like, I wonder what's in there. What's in there? Let's just take a look. It's okay. If it's too much or too scary, we can just close the door and come back another time, right? It's okay. I'm just feeling anything that you're ready to just let go of the control or loosen up the gripping, allowing God to support you through this, allowing the universe to support you through this, just opening up, receiving more support and love, feeling safe if you're ready to do that. Just ease and grace. Okay. So again, it's like, you know, obviously we're not going to be able to like go through every layer in this video. Like in one video, we're not going to be able to like do all of that, but this is just kind of like just setting up just like creating like the pathway or the opening and just allowing things to start to work its way through, right? Like earlier in the video, I felt the whoosh of energy, and it's like allowing more of the love to come through, and that's already a really big step. And then just taking time to explore all parts of you and just knowing that every part of you is lovable and acceptable. All parts of you, even the parts that you might be holding grudges towards or judging, all beautiful, all lovable. Even the ugly parts can be beautiful. So it's just like shifting our perspective on things, right? And yeah, it's a process. So again, it's not something we're going to work through everything in just one time, right? It's just an exploration. It's like a self-exploration, a self-journey. So it's all good. And just tune in and see how you're feeling. Just tune in, see how you're feeling. A lot of things are moving through, so just give it a time. Give it time. Like if you feel a little bit like, wow, that was a lot, like after this video, just give yourself time to integrate, okay? Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water if you can. Let's like go outside in nature, get some grounding. Just allow the energies to move through you. Like if old feelings come up, just allow it to like move through you. And just be really kind to yourself over the next few days. It just will help a lot, because this was a lot. This is really powerful. It moved a lot of energy. So, and it opened a lot of doors to new perspectives. So yeah, sending you guys lots of love. Check out this week's healing download, the heart chakra. Also all the other downloads. There are lots of downloads you can choose from in my healing shop. The link is below. And it's just like, we have more time, right? So most of them are like 55 minutes to an hour. You can go, we have lots more time than in these videos to just go deeper. And also, if you want to get a personalized recorded session with me, the link is below too. And like, we can explore whatever you want, right? Because it's whatever you want. So we tune into your energy and we can go really deep and explore whatever it is, whether it's relationships or allowing more love in your life, worthiness, receiving, allowing yourself to feel really good, abundance, did I say that? like whatever is coming to my mind, yeah. So there's so many things you can explore, right, when it comes to energy, and how we can see your patterns and help you to open up to new possibilities, new perspectives, higher level consciousness, all of that good stuff. And at the same time, allowing a lot of compassion and love to yourself, letting go of the shame, letting go of the guilt, letting go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. When we can move through our healing process with lots of love and compassion, it allows the experience to be way more powerful and transformative, and do it in a way that feels a lot more, you know, sometimes it's still gonna be uncomfortable as things come up, but you can take your time with it, right? And just knowing that you have your back and you have the support, right, of all of your angels and God and Mother Earth, like all of that, because I call that all into the session as well. It just helps you so that you can move through life with a lot more just compassion. And you'll just notice it makes a big difference when you can allow more compassion for yourself and for all parts of you. And like I said, it's a process, right? Like even I'm working on this for myself. There's still parts of me that I judge, or like I'm not, like as I uncover them, like I can find these parts of me and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the part of me that I used to really hate. Especially like, for example, in my childhood when I was growing up, especially as a teenager, I used to hate myself. Like I hated myself. I hated myself so much. Like my yearbook and my yearbook pictures, I ripped them up. My own picture, I ripped it up, or I got a Sharpie and I scratched my face out. So when I was doing some like inner child healing, I mean, I always work on it, but I wanted to go deeper. So I wanted to find pictures of myself so I can look at myself, my younger self, and just like send love and like talk to myself. So I was looking in my yearbook and I couldn't find pictures because I scratched it all out, because that's how much I hated myself. Like I thought I was so ugly and hideous, so I tried to get rid of my pictures. So yeah, it's a work in progress. Thankfully, I found other pictures I could use. So I have some pictures, and then I, you know, send love to my inner child, talk to my inner child. You don't need pictures too. You can just place your hand on your heart and do that as well. But yeah, I wanted to have a picture so I could look at myself, my younger self. So I just wanted to share that to let you know that no matter where you're at in your life, you can shift things, right? You can transform things, and it's all good. No matter what you've been through in your life, you know, with a lot of love and compassion and grace, you can move through it, and then it doesn't have to be so heavy upon you, right? You can work through it and allow the love to come through and the compassion for all parts of you. So yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye.